Okay guys, I would like to explain about the histories, and you can ask. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Melissa Seftalera, and you can call me Icha. So who's the first one?
What do you think about the Chomsky critique towards
I think the Chomsky critic started from the 1970s. Critic about the cognitive theories, about how cognitive learn the language, the first language and the second language.
Could you explain the brief history of second language acquisition?
Second language acquisitions. Okay, the second language acquisitions started from the periods 1950s until the 1960s. The period started from behaviorism. Behaviorism influenced by the behaviorist psychologists learns about the stimulus and response the language. And the second one is constructive analysis. And the second period started from the 1970s. Started from the Chomsky critics and what the error analysis and interlanguage, and the third is the started from 1980s until beyond.
Could you tell us more about behaviorism?
Behaviorism is the influence by the behaviorist psychologists talk about the how we learn the first language and the second language from the stimulus and response. How stimulus and response. Example, when we talk, when we say hi to another people, and what they respond to our yeah.
Do you think the process of us learning the first language and second language is same, or maybe it has a difference?
I think have a differences between the we learn the first language and the second language, because when we learn the first language, we learn from from our mother, so the mother tongue. So we don't need to know the grammars and etc. So when we learn about the second language, we must know the grammars or how they before we learn how to pronounce the word. Like what? I don't read the theories before. Can you change your questions?
What is your understanding about the second language?
I think the second language is the language we learn after we learn the first language. So when we learn, example, we learn the first language is Minang. So now we learn the second language is English.
do you have a specific behavior or habit that helps you learning the second language?
I think the maybe like tips to learn the second language, right? So we can watch the videos from YouTube or movies, or we can listen. We can listening the music like from English, and we can talk to our friends with the English language, so we can easy to understand the language quickly.
So the behavior is about the repeatedly having, right?
Yeah, repeat. fits to daily life. Okay, thank you. That's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Okay, everyone, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Melissa Septia Loren. You can call me Icha. So you can ask about the histories or others to me. Who's the first one to ask about?
So, can you explain briefly about the Russian model theories?
Russians. I don't read these theories. Can you change your questions?
And maybe you can explain more about the 1970s. The year 1970s. Can you explain?
I think I don't read these theories. Before that, I would like to explain about the periods and the histories about the SLL. The SLL started from the 1950s until the 1960s. Started from behaviorism and constructive theories, and the second one is the started from the 1970s. The Chomsky critiques about how the cognitive learns about the first language and the second language, and what the error analysis when we learn about the first language and the second language, and the third is about the interlanguage, and the last periods started from the 1980s until beyond. I think that's all for me.
Can you explain your opinion about theory behaviors?
Okay, behaviorism is influenced by behaviorist psychologists. Learn about the stimulus and respond the learners about how they learn about the first language and the second language. For example, like when we say hi to other people, we know that the response from the others. Did you get it?
What do you think about second language learning in nowadays?
I think the second language learning is in nowadays. We learn about the second language and we know about how to learn the second language after the first language. The what we call it. I think make we are easy to understand about how to learn the second language.
Based your understanding, can you give an explanation about what happened with second language acquisition in 1970s?
1970s. Okay, what happened in this period, 1970s. Okay, the period started from the Chomsky critics about the cognitive learners, how the cognitive learners learn about the second language, and the second one is the approaches now to the error analysis. What the error analysis from the second language? From the second language we learned, and the third one is the interlanguage. I don't know the.
So, what do you think about the negative effects of using the behaviorism theory of second language acquisition?
I think there is no negative effects, but it's not. Maybe it's not. We can use to not we call that. I think there is no negative effects, but it's not. We can use nowadays because we just know the stimulus and what response, not the we know the how to know the grammars or others. Do you get what I mean? We just know the stimulus and response. So you get. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you for your attention and sorry for my mistake. The next questions.
What is your understanding about the 1980s?
1980s. Okay, started from the autonomous field by the distinct area research separate from general linguistics and psychology. And the next is new approaches. This period saw the development of various theoretical frameworks such as person monitor models and other models like Suchman, acculturalism models examine the social and cultural dimensions of the language learning. Okay, before we learn about something, we must know the history and the background about the why the SLA exists until now. So we must know the history from that. Another questions? Other questions? Other questions?
Maybe you can explain something about behaviorism.
Okay. As I talked before, the behaviorism influenced by behaviorist psychologists in focus learn about the stimulus and the response. And okay, thank you guys. Okay guys, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Melissa Seteleoren. You can call me Melissa. So I would like to explain about the history about CLL or CLA. So who's the first one want to ask about the topic?
Could you briefly explain the 1950s of second language learning?
1950s. Okay, the history started from the 1950s until the 1960s. Started from behaviorism theories, and the behaviorism influenced by the psychologists, behaviorist psychologists, learns about the stimulus and response when we learn about the first language and the second language. And the next one is the constructive analysis, the analysis. I forget. The researchers learn about the gap or the differences between the first language and the second language.
Elaborate about Stephen Impression hypothesis in 1970.
1970s. In the 1970s, Chomsky critics.
Stephen Impression.
I don't read about Stephen before. Can you change your questions? Yeah. What? You can repeat?
Can you explain the developments in learning second language? Can you explain the development of
Okay. The development people learning about the second language is, of course, have the people develop learn when the theories at the 50s until beyond. So the people know about the SLL and SLA. Learn what we call it. Forget. Maybe you understand what I mean. Can you change your question?
So can you explain the difference between SLL and SLA? What is the difference?
I think the SLL and SLA is the second language learning, right? And SLA is a second language acquisition. So the second language learning is the when we learn about what the step when we learn about the language, and the second language acquisition is the how to learn about the second language. Maybe I think.
How about structuralism itself in second language learning? What do you think about that?
What?
Structuralism.
I don't read the.
Everything. Structuralism stands for
Can you-
everything must be having a structure or having a structure. Must it have a structuralized component? So what do you think about the second language learning that's having a structure? Is it important for people to learn that or not?
Yes, it's important to people learn that because I think it's important.
What is the role of the psychological in the second language learning?
The role of the psychological, I think from the behaviorism theories, right? No, yeah. So we learn about the stimulus and process. When we talk about the stimulus, when we talk to other people, when we say hi, or we talk about the people, when we ask the where you, how are you gitu, how are you, so we need the response from others. So we need to learn about the stimulus and response. Okay, that's all for me. Sorry for my mistake. Thank you. Okay, everyone. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Melissa Saftia Leoren. You can call me Icha. So today I would like to explain about the topic today. So who's the first one want to ask about this topic?
What is your understanding about behaviorism?
Okay. I think the behaviorism theories started from the 1950s until the 1960s. The theories of behaviorism, influenced by behaviorist psychologists, talk about the stimulus and response, how the learners know about the stimulus and how to respond when the people talk to us. What's the next questions?
What do you know about Chomsky's theory?
Chomsky's theories. Maybe Chomsky's theory began new theories the period 1970s. The Chomsky critics about the researchers, what we call it, introducing idea the language, how the language, the cognitive language. The critic learn about the cognitive language. And the second one is the error analysis. Chomsky analysis what the error from learner about the second language. And the last one is interlanguage.
I want to ask about what's your understanding about the 1980s?
980s. Okay guys, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Melissa Saftia Loren. You can call me Icha. You can tell and you can ask me questions. What's the first one? Okay guys, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Melissa Saftia Loren. You can call me Icha. So you like to ask about this topic to me? What's the first? Oh. Okay. I forgot.
The second language is easier than the first language.
I think the first language is more easier than the second language because we learn the first language before when we are kids, like mother told us and told the first language, example Minang language. So when we learn the second language, we must know the grammar and etc.
Do you think there's a difference between second language learning and second language acquisition?
I think the second language learning is the process when we learn about the second language, and the second language acquisitions, I think I forgot it. Second language acquisitions is the rule when we learn about the second language. I don't know the okay, so
Can you explain your understanding about the behaviorism theory?
okay, the behaviorism theory influenced by the psychologists, behaviorists, talk about the stimulus and response. The learners about when we learn about the first language and the second language.
Can you tell me about the audiolingual method?
I don't.
Can you tell me about the brief history of SLA? Based your understanding.
Okay, I think the history about the SLL started from the 1950s until 1960s. Start from the behaviorism and the constructive analysis, and the second period started from the 1870s, and the third period started from the 1980 until beyond. I think it's not relevant, but it's not relevant because we just know about the stimulus and response. We don't learn about any theories or any because as far as so another questions.
Can I ask you about the Chomsky theory?
I think the Chomsky theory started from the Chomsky critic, right? Yes. So this Chomsky about, I think, interlingual language. Yeah. Did you hear that? No.
What Chomsky said about the issue of the behaviorism?
I think the Chomsky theory started from the 70s. So, yeah. So the behaviorism started from the 1980 and 50s. So I don't know about that. Okay, thank you all. Sorry for mistake.